Hello, beloveds. We're going to have a little conversation today about why it is that you so desperately want a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or a husband, whatever it might be for you. There's a reason why we have this desperation inside of us. I call it panting energy, which means we're trying so hard to get that boyfriend, that girlfriend, or whatever it is, that thing that we want to manifest. And there's a deep rooted reason for this. And once you recognize this in yourself, you will be able to heal it. Self awareness is 100% the best pathway in to self healing. First, we need to understand what's going on inside of us so that we can apply the right antidote, the right medicine, the right cure to what's happening. The reason why we have this panting energy, this desperation, when it comes to obsessively wanting to find a partner. Now, that could be that you're on a bunch of dating apps. It could be that you are settling for less. It could be that you're accepting the unacceptable from the current partners or relationships that you have in your life. It can present in a multitude of ways. But the reason why this is happening is because there is something inside of yourself that you are not giving to yourself. So the best way to understand this is say, what is it that I'm trying to get from someone out here? Is it love, approval, acceptance, validation, protection? What is it that you think you need to get from somebody else in your life? I promise you this. When you go inside and you ask yourself some of the most important questions that you are ever going to ask yourself, the answer is going to be revealed. And then you will be able to apply the antidote. And the antidote always is, and it's very, very simple. It's so simple that people don't believe that it's true. But the antidote always is that you give to yourself that very thing that you've been trying so hard to get from somebody outside of yourself. So if you are wanting love, approval, acceptance, validation, respect, protection, kind and loving words, someone to care for you, ask yourself, am I giving those things to me? Because anytime we are not giving those things to ourselves, we're going to have a void inside, a deficit inside. And we believe that we need to get that from the outside world. The problem is the outside world is never the cure. In fact, it will come into our life, the feeling, and then it'll go right back out again, and it will keep us hungry and thirsty for more, which tends to put a lot of pressure on the people that we have in our life. And it shows up in dysfunctional type behaviors, things that people might have already said to you or called you out on, or maybe you find people ghosting you a lot or leaving your life, or you believe that everything was perfect, but then it wasn't. Again, this can show up in a multitude of ways as well. But the best way to recognize that there's something going on that you're not quite sure about, is to look at the patterns in your life. Look at the repeating themes that happen in your life. My healing journey began when I realized that I was the common denominator among all my lopsided, painful, and dysfunctional relationships. I realized I was the one thing that was present in each of those relationships. And although those relationships, those partners presented differently in each situation because they're all different personalities, they all had the same iteration, the same root to them, which was I was not being treated as being valuable. So when I learned to treat myself as valuable, my entire inner world started to change. I started to heal. My energetic vibration shifted in a miraculous way. And I started to attracting people into my life that, guess what? They started to reflect back to me the value that I already knew I have. So if you're not getting people treating you the way that you want to be treated, ask yourself, am I treating myself the way that I want to be treated? I have a program specifically designed to help you to reset your energetic foundation so that you can attract and create a real love relationship. If you're interested in this program, you can go to my website at kristenbrown.org/soulmate. And I will also put the link up here. I have a one-on-one coaching option with me where we work together for 6 weeks, or you can take it as a self-study course. I'm also the author of The Recovering People Pleaser, a spiritual guide to reclaim your true worth and attract the love you deserve. This gives you everything you need inside so you can go through this and read it and learn how to return back to the unconditional love of self. And until next time, everybody, remember, you matter. Now go love yourself.